Welcome in, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for being here today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody is doing great wherever you are in the world today. That being said, here, Capricorn, this is going to be your weekly read for the end of June in love. So normally I put out those readings on Fridays, if you're not aware. If you want to be notified, you also would have to be a subscriber, so feel free to do that. And as always, guys, I just really want to give you a big pat on the back. Thank you so much for all of your love and likes and support. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I do these readings for you guys, so hopefully you're enjoying them. And again, I'd love to hear from you as well. So I do respond to all my comments, so feel free to make a comment. So again, this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any placements in Capricorn, there might be a message here for you. As always, though, keep in mind, general read may not resonate, hopefully it does. If it doesn't, feel free to check out some of my older Capricorn readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So I did already try and record this and the sound was like terrible. So I don't know, my mic was not working properly. So I do apologize because most of your cards are already out here, Capricorn. So I'm going to run through them now. I didn't really want to redraw, so I will maybe ask a couple more questions here with tarot just so that there's something live. But so again, cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap roles or swap the energy if it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person. But I'm gonna dive right in here, Capricorn. All right, so your first Moonology card that came out was the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Such a pretty card, this card. It's lovely purple. That being said here, when I clarified the card, you got the Six of Cups, the Tower card, Knight of Swords, and Two of Wands. So I definitely feel like, you know, the energy that I'm getting off these cards, I feel like your person here that you're dealing with in love, you know, I feel like they do really want to have a future with you. I feel like you are, finally, you and your person here are on the same page. I feel like you have decided that this is the route that you want to go here, Capricorn. So I feel like, you know, whatever happened, I feel in the past, you're definitely really wanting a new beginning with this person, new emotional beginning, new passionate beginning. I feel like you are going to express yourself here soon with that Knight of Swords. So I do like that. So I feel like you are definitely going to be taking some action here. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you've decided what direction you want to go in. So, you know, if you were feeling cloudy in the past, I feel like that cloudiness has passed. I feel like you know who you want to be with. And I feel like there's no doubt in your mind now. Whereas in the past, you might have been feeling a little bit of doubt about what direction to go in. Bottom of Moonology was as well, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, but just keep in mind Libra season's not till mid-September, so this may take a little while. Just keep that in mind because I do like the Moonology cards. I do feel like there's, you know, some timing in that, but I feel like, you know, the energy by the end, moving from now until the end of summer, I feel like things are just going to continue to grow between you and your person. And I feel like, you know, things are really going to be possibly taking off, you know, by September in this situation. So I feel like right now it looks a certain way, but I feel like by September things are going to be, I feel like you're going to be extremely happy here, Capricorn, you and your person. The happy card came out, so this is probably, you know, one of the most positive cards in the Wisdom of the Oracle. So she's sitting here, she's just like, you know, giving off this amazing, positive, loving energy. So I feel like this is you and your person with that 10 of Cups and that Ace of Cups, you know, really bringing a lot of happiness and a lot of love, I feel, to each other. And I feel like for each of you, this is what you've both been looking for, searching for, waiting for. I definitely feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody you already know. So just know that. So if this, you know, this isn't somebody new, this is somebody that you already know, that you have some kind of, had some previous kind of relationship with, or somebody that you met in the past that you weren't necessarily able to be in a relationship at that time. You know, that could be for various reasons. You could have been with somebody, they could have been with somebody, but you know, there was this incredible attraction between the two of you and this bond. And I feel like, you know, really this really feels like a divine timing in this situation. And we did get the Wheel of Fortune coming out on the Good Fortune card, which I'm going to talk about next. So this is card number 13 from your Sacred Symbol deck. So this is what came out. So I do feel like things are moving forward in the best way possible. So again, divine timing. So I feel like, you know, you and this person are, you know, really meant to come together at this time, or like this is, you know, taking some time for sure, but the wheel is definitely moving forward. I feel like, you know, whatever obstacles that there were in the past, I feel like those are getting removed. And, you know, it's time for this to kind of come together. And then we got the Ace of Wands. So again, you know, a lot of new energy here. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. And again, you know, for some of you, you know, this could be somebody new, but I do feel like for the majority of you, that's kind of like 80-20. But this is already somebody that you know. So I'm going to stick with that because I did say that earlier. And I'm going to go with my intuition on that one. But you did get the Twin Flames card, chemistry. So I feel like, you know, it's definitely been a long road. So I definitely feel like, you know, moving towards calmer shores, you know, I feel like it's going to be a big relief for you to find out how this person possibly feels when they come forward here with this Knight of Swords energy. It's pretty fast, so just kind of brace yourself. So I feel like, you know, that might also be why the Tower's here, because, you know, this person is coming in quick, I feel. And I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you weren't expecting this, or, you know, kind of thinking the worst in this situation, like this is never going to come together. You know, I really love this person. I want to be with them. I just don't see how this is going to come together. There's just too much chaos going on. But I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I feel like this is a good Tower here, Capricorn. And again, whether this is you having this realization and or your person, it doesn't really matter. It just, you know, matters that things are coming together nicely. So I feel like in the past, you may have not been feeling like, you know, things were solid, or you just weren't feeling stable and or grounded. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been, you know, trying to possibly repress these feelings that you have, or like push away, being resistant actually. And that was like the middle card here when I split the deck. So the resistance card really talks about, you know, not really being open to love, or not being open to the idea of exploring this relationship with this person. But I feel like this is changing. You know, we have the depth card, awareness, importance, and value. So I feel like, you know, this person that you're dealing with here, Capricorn, I feel like you realize what this person means to you. You realize, you know, that you are really attracted to them. They make you very happy, and I feel like, you know, you're in the energy of really wanting to explore and see where things go. So I love that. And again, I feel like in the past you distracted yourself, possibly, you know, with your daily routine here, because we have the chop wood. So I feel like for some of you, you know, distracting yourself with work, or like, you know, doing stuff outside in some way, shape, or form. Just, you know, I feel like that's actually probably maybe even helped you in some regard. Try and clear your head and figure out what exactly that it is that you wanted. But I feel like now you're feeling stable, Capricorn. So when I asked about how your person felt about you, we got the Six of Wands, and I don't usually do reversals, but this card came out in reverse. Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Devil. So I do feel like, you know, you have a little bit of work cut out here for you, Capricorn, moving forward. I feel like this is your card. So, you know, your person was disappointed in the past in this situation with you. So for whatever reason why things didn't work out the first time, I feel like there is a little bit of doubt in your person's energy. Is this going to change? You know, I really want to be with Capricorn. I really love Capricorn. I really see a future with Capricorn. But in the past, you know, I got hurt by Capricorn. You know, I feel like Capricorn wasn't necessarily ready for a relationship. Are they really ready for a relationship now? Are they serious about me? So I do feel like your person has a lot of questions here, Capricorn, that they're looking for some answers, but don't doubt that this person really does feel deeply for you. They do have a lot of love for you, but I feel like you are going to need to really show up, is what I want to say here, in order to really show this person that, you know, you mean business. You really, you know, want this new beginning, and you're going to really do your best to be emotionally available. And again, really exploring the happiness and being open and communicating, because I feel like communication in the past has definitely been a challenge. So in your energy, you got the Fool, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been thinking about this situation, thinking about this person, like I mentioned earlier, you know, trying to distract yourself, trying to push down possibly these feelings, you know, resisting being open to love. And I feel like, and I don't know what the TSN turning point is here, but I definitely feel like whatever has happened recently, I feel like this has really opened up your heart to this person. I feel like the bottom of the deck after these cards was the King of Cups. So you really, you know, feeling stable now, wanting to spend some time together here, being honest about, you know, your lack of effort in the past, and maybe not necessarily being 100% upfront about, you know, what you wanted. But I feel like you know what you want now, Capricorn. So I do love it. Yeah, I just lit the deck and I got the Five of Swords, the Empress, and the Four of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, maybe you necessarily weren't looking for a long-term relationship when you met this person, and, you know, feelings developed. Those feelings have carried on. You know, you tried to suppress those feelings, but they keep coming back to the surface. I feel like you don't want to let this person go. They don't want to let you go. So I feel like it's a lot of mutual love, a lot of, you know, attraction for each other, you know, really being drawn to each other. So I feel like this person's going to be very happy here, Capricorn. So I feel like you just need to step up here and really show this person that, you know, you're serious, and I feel like you will be successful. So I love this for you guys. This looks really good. If this is your story, I'd love to hear from you. Definitely the best reading I've done so far. So you guys get the top reading as far as happiness goes so far. I still have some to do, but definitely the best reading I've done so far. So I think this is number 5 or number 6, so I'm halfway done this week's readings. So messages from your person is, I don't know where to start. So again, I feel like there's gonna need to be, you know, a conversation for sure about, you know, any past misunderstandings that I feel like you've had. So I don't know if this is your energy here, Capricorn, you explaining, you know, the past, because I feel like, you know, you need to have that conversation in order to really have a brand new fresh start with each other and not kind of carry any kind of old hurt. So I feel like that conversation is coming soon. And I feel like this is your person's energy. Will this ever change? So again, I feel like your person was very frustrated, I feel, in the past. You know, this could also be your energy as well. Really wanting to make this change, really moving towards happiness, you know, taking that leap of faith here. And then we got, why do I feel so lost? So I feel like, you know, you and this person bring each other a lot of comfort. I feel like you both feel very secure together when you're together. I feel like it's like no other feeling. And then, why do I feel this way? So again, in the past, I feel like either you or your person here tried to distract themselves, tried to possibly push down these feelings. And I feel like, you know, neither of you can really do that. I feel like neither of you really ever wanted to walk away from this situation. So this is very, you know, that feeling of unfinished business with somebody, and, you know, finally having the opportunity to explore love with this person and really get this relationship off the ground and moving. So I love this for you guys. This looks great. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If it did resonate, feel free to hit the like button. That's kind of how you let me know that it did resonate. And as well, I'd love to hear from you, so feel free to leave a comment. And as always, if you'd like to be notified, you need to be a subscriber, so feel free to subscribe if you'd like to. And as always, guys, take it easy, and I will see you with your July monthly reading in a week or so. All right.